No one here yet. Right. What did my batteries yesterday? Here they are. I am. Yeah, only one watching. No one loves me no more. Unless people ain't getting their notifications. Chest pain again. But I think it's what's the name? Heartburn. Let's just quickly clear this little bit of mess up on my table with little snippets of wire and doobies, bits of solder. Hello, Jane. How are you today? Hope you're good. Hope you had a good weekend. I ain't. I'm not. I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm not. I am and I ain't. Before it falls down and breaks. Right, so pardon me. So I'll get into hello, Simon. I just saw you on Lexi's channel, Simon. But I thought I'd do a quick one. Right, so I've been diddling around today. I've got to redo this and put it in a box actually, but I've made myself a static detector with sound, a buzzer. Doesn't pick that one up. Wait, do it on here. But it will do it over here. So I'll bring that over here. You hear that little clicking, crackling noise? It picks up the, I think it's the AC kind of electrode. That's not even turned on, but it picks up the electrode. I think it's the DC. So I've got 2 of those done. I did have 3 made, but the other one don't want to work. So I constructed it on a PCB, and it didn't want to work. But I also did another little gadget, which I don't know if it's going to work or not because it keeps falling apart. Now, this needs to be turned down because it's operated by a little pot. And a screwdriver. I need a screwdriver and a 0.1. That one's too big. This one might do it. This one's more of a sound. Like a little sound detector. I've got to find a way of getting this speaker put on it. And you see that it does light up. It's like a little clap switch. So loud noise, it will set it off. But I've got to put a buzzer on it. And I don't have the right buzzers, so I'll have to order some more bloody buzzers. Because the buzzers I got are these ones. And these are only like 3 volt. And they're no good. I need 5 volt or 9 volt. So I've ordered some 5 volt. So 5 volt works better than a 3 volt does. So that's another I might have to order again today. So I've got 2 static detectors made up today, which I've now got to like put into boxes. And they'll only be like little small boxes. I'm hoping I can run them off because I'm actually running them off 9 volt at the moment. But I'm hoping I might be able to run them off a button battery, but I don't know yet. I'm going to like muck around with it later and see if it's possible to be done or not. So I'll look in here. I might go into a box like that. Or a box like this. Because I tried putting these on the circuit board, but I could not get them working on the circuit board. So what I'm going to have to do is just have it in a box laying flat like that, have the antenna sticking out like that, and then the battery I'll swap over to one of these and have it kind of like stuck on the front maybe, because the LED will come out the front. You won't have a power LED because otherwise you're going to just run the battery down too quickly. So it'll be kind of like the LED around about there, and the antenna will be kind of like sticking out there. And for it to work, you really need to have like high AC or DC. I can't remember if it's AC or DC, but you need a high form of energy. Or actually, hang on a minute. I just want to try something out because I've not tried it yet. Don't work on the switch down now. No, don't work on the light or the light switches or the power sockets. It just works. Well, it did work. Yeah. So it's working. I've just got to find a way of doing it. I might actually put it in one of these boxes actually. Oh, right, I've got a circuit board in here. Didn't know that. So I'll have the LED coming out of here like so. But I'll have to make the hole a bit bigger. Oh no, I won't. I can put it in there. Draw a hole up there for the antenna. I'm not going to tell you how I made these. Well, it took me a while to fucking work it out. So yeah, like an antenna will come out through the top there. I could probably put the battery in there, but you'd have to undo 4 screws. But you can always put the battery on the back, I suppose, with one of these. Like so. Let's have it glued at the bottom, so it'd be kind of like, so you'd be able to stand it up like that kind of thing. Add the on switch at the front. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I've got any more of these boxes actually. I'll have to check. One thing is I don't know where the screws are, so I'm definitely going to have to hunt around for the screws. So yeah, I'll put those both in there for now so I know where they are. So that's all I've done today, devices wise. I'm waiting on a lot of components at the moment for building more stuff. I will get to build a couple more of these later on. The old geophones. I think I've got one circuit board already over here. Oh, shit. Oh well, that just fell down on the floor, those two. So this is the geophone I'm working on. So when you got like a noise coming around, it's got to be kind of like flat though, that's on the bottom. So it is working. That'll probably go into one of the other project boxes, like one of these ones. So I just ordered some more. Well, actually, I just got some of those in today. And I wish I'd looked on Alibaba because I could have got them cheaper on Alibaba. But then I got them from a UK site and they cost me about £7 each, them boxes. If I'd looked around a little bit more, probably might have even got them cheaper. You can tell the difference on the sound. But that one's mine anyway for now. But as soon as I start getting the bits through, I can start building small bits and pieces. Even if it just means making, you know, the main boards for now. Then I can always like put them in the boxes later. So I'm going to get myself another box and put all the builds I'm building, all the actual wiring and everything, once it's complete, into one box. Then I'll just bring them out bit by bit and so that's working now. As long as no one takes you apart. Well, I say it's working, it's not. Sometimes it just stays on all the time. I don't know why that is. But that's a SAF box, similar to like the geophone, but geophone's got a different resistor and a different transistor on it. But they are similar in one way. I do need to get some more different types of buzzers, but I've completely run out of money for now. So they won't be got until next month. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Winter Witch. How am I? I'm alright. Just been trying to keep myself busy, really. I tidied up over here earlier today. My two spare boxes. So I've kind of cleared all that out and put them all in the boxes there. Got me a project box here, which I'm going to do a video on, showing people what I've got. And I'll be doing that later on the other channel. I might do it tonight, don't know yet. Showing what kind of like soldering station I've got. I just ordered a shitload of capacitors. And guess what? I didn't know that I had a bunch here. I got those there. And I've got a bunch loaded there as well. And I've got all about them, and I've just ordered another great big bunch load, about 1,500 I think is in total. So can't really send them back, but at least they're there for spares, I suppose. I'm going to start mucking around doing kind of projects as well. Stuff which ain't for the paranormal, but fun kind of games, which I have to do a bit later on, like the dice game. That might be fun actually. The lie detector game. There are videos on how to build them, and you can actually get a Gerber file, I think it's called, which you can get from a YouTube video. And what you do, you go to one of these PCB manufacturers and you upload a Gerber file, and you get like each PCB board is like between $2 and $5 each. So if I say like, I wanted to build like 10 lie detector boxes, just for mucking around and playing stuff, just like doing games and stuff like that. So I might say, can I have one of those lie detector games? If I build them, then yeah, because all I've got to do is upload this Gerber file onto this PCB website, and it's automatically done for you. And all you got to do is set how many you want, 5 or 10. It goes in like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. More you buy, cheaper it is. But I'd only buy 5 boards to start with, and then I have to pay like the cost of the postage. If I wanted the post delivered to me within a week, I'm talking about £30 in postage costs, because you come over through like UPS or Federal Express, priority kind of thing, and I'm not going to be paying that much money for it. So what I would be doing is I'd be buying the boards, then I have to buy all the components by themselves. I do have a lot of components, but the thing is, some of the components ain't the components that I do need. So I'd have to buy the components, but I'd buy them in bulk. So I could build the actual game itself, and then just give them out as presents or gifts, or sell a couple so I can make some money back. As I said, I'm not going to be making a shitload of stuff and selling a load of stuff, because I had problems with people a few years ago trying to gas me up. So most of the builds are going to be for myself, but I will, as I said the other day, make a couple spare to sell, so I can make my money back on what I've actually had to spend out on layout cost in getting all the components to build what I want to build. You see what I mean? I'm making you dizzy. Oh, ow. Shit, that hurt. My neck's been hurting lately. Shouldn't have done that. So, yeah. Sorry, Andrew. You're not going to make your own. You know what? I had to go out today and get some milk, because I ran out of milk. And look, I've only got that little drop of coffee left. Look, I can't even see if you can see it. Hold on. I'll keep going on YouTube link, and I should be on this link. Look, that's all I've got left. Can you see that? No, you can't see it. Anyway, I've got about that much left in there. And I'm not going to go out and make another one because it's getting a bit late, 10 o'clock. No, I'm planning to go to bed early, but I might do a video on my other channel. I don't know yet. So I'll film later. So I want to do like a video on, you know, all my kind of electronic shit. But it means like getting a lot more stuff down. I've got boxes up there, I've got boxes up there, I've got boxes over there. So it means like it might be a 2-part video, I don't know yet. That's only if I decide to do it. But as I say, I like buying stuff in bulk because it works out cheap that way. So if you went out and bought like 10 LEDs, you know, that cost you about £5, right? So like if I want 10 blue LEDs like that could cost me up to £5 just alone, you know, 10 LEDs. But if you go out and buy a great big bulk like this, which has got 500 LEDs, and you get mixed red, blue, yellow, green and white, you can get 500 at £14. So, you know, what are you going to do? Buy a great big box of 500 for £14, or buy 10 LEDs for around about £5? Now, the thing is, I done a boo-boo. And I mean I did a boo-boo because I actually bought this. Well, I bought one similar to this off what was it? eBay, I think it was. And I didn't realise I bloody well went and bought one from China. And that meant like waiting 3 to 4 weeks. So I then decided, like, you know, I've got a few LEDs I can use for now, but I would need to, you know, get more LEDs kind of straight away, and I didn't want to wait. So then I went on Amazon and I bought these because I actually forgot about the ones I'd already ordered on eBay through the China website. So I've now got 2 boxes of 500. I've got over 1,000 LEDs plus my other loose ones knocking around. So, you know, I'm kind of okay with LEDs at the moment. Oh, God, my legs. I don't know what I've done with the other ones actually, funny enough. I know there's another box here somewhere. It might be in here, I'm not sure. No, they're not in there. See, that's the problem with me. I always buy things and I put them down. I can never bloody find them. Now, how can I lose a box that size of LEDs? Easy in this bloody place. But I've got another box like that somewhere. I need to go to Poundland again and buy some more of these antennas because you get two antennas on here. And the good thing is that you can probably use that box for static detectors. So what you can do is you can put your LED coming out of there, at the antenna there, and put the circuitry inside. You've got like a normal plastic covering at the bottom. Just hot glue that in so no one can stop, like muck around and take it apart, and run a button battery on the outside and have a switch on top. I did have some of those, but don't know what happened to them. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that box of LEDs. My resistors came today, and guess what? Well, I've been looking around. I found a bunch of resistors, but luckily I bought these ones. These are different resistors. There's like 1,500 resistors in there, but it's only like you have 20 resistors in each set, so it's like about 30 sets, I think, in there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that other box of resistors. Bulbs. They've got to be around somewhere. Oh, hang on. I will need that out. I need that for my journal. You take my resistors, get your feet off my bloody pillow blanket. I don't know what I've done with them. I really do not know what I've done with them. They've got to be around here somewhere. I think these are like mobile phone vibrators. Oh, the little vibrate when your phone vibrates. That's what these are, I believe. Or are they speakers? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Let's have a look. It vibrates, and I know it's a vibration. No, there might be speakers. Let's test one out on a project. So that's another thing I didn't even know I had. The only thing is I can't close that box up because it's overtopping. What the fuck was that? Fucking great shadow went across me then. It wasn't me, I don't think. No, it wasn't me. And I've got my project box, all component boxes there. Got some Pezio buzzers in there, which I'll put over there. LED. Oh, that might work. Let's see if that works. Might be the battery not working. Don't know how good that battery is. Battery. I know these work. Yeah, that works. So it can go over there. They can go in the box ready. That I started working on, but it didn't work. So I've got to take those transistors off tomorrow to be reused because I know the resistors work. Yeah, I've got so much bloody shit everywhere though. Unbelievable amount of like components I've got, and I've got so much more on the way. So I don't want to be sitting here doing nothing during the daytime, you know. Especially when the old night gets to become darker earlier. I'm going to start doing bits and pieces. So I'm going to be doing some, not so much, you know, I'll be doing my ghost hunting equipment, but I'll also be doing some like fun game things as well and other little projects. But what kind of projects, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But it'll probably be on my other channel, ITC Spirit Realm / Ghost Gear. But yeah, be good fun learning how to make things. Yeah, I'm not kind of technical minded, you know, to be honest with you. But I do like to have a little dibble and a dabble on electronics and see if I can repair things, or better still, destroy them even more, you know. I've got a shitload of like circuit boards I picked up from an old. It used to be like an old TV kind of TV and hi-fi repair shop in Mitcham, and it was all boarded up and had like a garage outside, and in the garage there's boxes like components, and just to show you what I mean, I started stripping these boards off last year. I never got to finish them, but you had like boards like this, kind of thing. You got all these capacitors, you got IC chips there. Got, I think these are ceramic capacitors as well. You got relays. These are handy. Can't remember what they're called, but they're handy when you can get them off. And then you've got like these boards as well. And I've got like two great big bins, like massive bins, plastic bag bins out in the garden, on the balcony, filled with this kind of stuff. And I used to just sit here trying to desolder them. And if I couldn't desolder them, I just got a pair of cutters and cut it as far down as I could. But now I've got this solder station. This solder station's actually got like a heat gun, so I can just sit there and just like heat all the circuit board up and let them all drop out without me having to use my solder sucker in one of these, because it's very time consuming, trying to get the solder to melt, and then you have to like get the solder sucker and just keep going like that all the time, because sometimes it never actually caught all the solder. So that's why I bought that, so I could strip things like this apart. You've got relays, you've got capacitors there. I sometimes these have got diodes in, ICs there. Some of these are pretty good to use on certain projects. Don't know what these are, but I'm going to take them apart and get the copper out of them. And if it's like, decent wire, I can use the wire in some of the bills as well. But yeah, these are the ones that you really need to get, save a bit of money buying those. You've got little transistors there. So this is aluminium, so you can actually use this. If you've got to use one of these, it needs a heat sink, you can use that, just cut it down. But some of these are bloody expensive, these balls. I found one of these balls, I can't remember what one it is, I think it's one which is still sealed up in a bag. And there's a ball similar to like one of these, and it had a price tag of £250 on it for a board like that. Now you can't really go out and try to sell it because you don't know if the ball's any good or not, But if the board was £250, does that mean you've got £250 worth of like electronics on there? I don't know what's in here. That's just one of these big heat things, but it's got copper in. I can take out and strip and use. Actually, I've just noticed something. Yeah, you've got some more components there as well. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what half these components are unless I started like taking them apart, taking photos of them, and then like doing a Google research on them. But it's fun, It gives you the practice of desoldering stuff for one, and then two, you can always research what the actual component does, and because like one component like that chip there before you know, that could be like a £40 chip or something, yeah. If you're going to do like a project and you need one of those particular chips, then you just save yourself 40 quid. Not saying it is 40 quid, but you know, if it is 40 quid, £40. Looks like it fell down the other side. So if I'm not going to be doing any builds because I can't be bothered, I'll probably be stripping stuff. So I've got a box of components up there which I started stripping boards on one time. I think it's the bottom. Screws. Yeah. This box here is where I start and move the cup out of the way. Don't know if you can see all that well, but this box here is where I stripped all the components from boards and whatnot. Like these. These kind of long weird things. Loads and loads of like capacitors. Ceramic capacitors. Resistors. Even these old ones are quite rare to find. So if you've got some really old boards, then they're worth getting. Got these little push button. Got these little pop things. And these copper coils. You could actually unwind those and make them into antennas. I think that's a relay. But that's the stuff I used to like doing when I wasn't building anything. Just getting all the crap out of the circuit boards. Nice bit of fun. And this one here, would you believe if I told you all this here is for the DC boxes, all the components for the DC boxes and the police flashing lights, the circuit board, resistors, then they're for the DC box, more push button, all that to make DC boxes, and one or two other little devices as well. Ow, shit. I've got two lots of these, which has got switches. This is a red buzzer. Don't tell me I just all fucking load of buzzers and I've got some. Oh, there's only a few here. Little Peugeot buzzers. Just ordered a load of those, I think. I think these are 5 amp ones. Didn't realise I had some left. Actually. Empty some of those in there. So I know I've got some. Got the blue buzzer, which that's the blue one is 3 amp, I think it is. The red is 5, and the black I think it's 9 volt. Got mics, which I've just ordered. No, I just ordered a load because I thought I didn't have none. And I've got bag there, bag there, bag there. I didn't even know that I had these. So I can't really like cancel the orders because the orders I've already done have already been posted out. What else have I got in here? So I've got another one of these boxes over here as well. That means alright, let's have a quick look what I've got in here. So I really do not know what I've got in here, to be honest with you. Right. So I've got in here diode. Oh god, don't tell me they're the ones I've ordered as well. Got diodes, but I don't know what diodes they are. Oh no, they're not. I went to the 1470. These are the one SS92. So they're not the diodes I actually wanted. So lucky I did all of the diodes. So got diodes there. Colour LEDs. What ones are these? Let's see if we can find the button. Right. Which is going to blow. As soon as I touch it, it's going to blow. Oh, that's multicolour. See that? Multicolour. No, you can't see that. Multicolour LEDs. These are bloody expensive as well. You know, if you want about 4 or 5 of these, you've got to pay like £3 for 5. You know, but if you buy them in bulk, 100, it's only like a tenner. So that's why I buy my stuff in bulk. So I've got white LEDs, blue LEDs, and I've still got the fucking like 1,000 LEDs, which I bought the other day. These are blue clear. These are blue clear. And so the thing is, with some of the bulbs, they're either 3 volt or 5 volt or 9 volt. Blue minis. So these are like little miniature LEDs. Because you've got 3, 5 and 8 and 10 mils. So that's 3 mils. These 5 mils. IR LEDs, which I think I've also gone bloody ordered. See these ones, although you can't really see it, it does light up in the dark. You've got the other kind of like infrared LEDs as well, because you have to have that and that together, so it's picking up wherever it's meant to be seen. So I've got green clear. These are green clear ones. Because when people, like, you know, some people might put them on thinking, oh, they're all white LEDs, but as soon as you light them up, they're not. Because that's where people get fooled sometimes. Diodes. Let's go right back in there. That's where people get fooled. Oh, look, it's giving me all white LEDs on my device, but as soon as you turn it on and it activates, you've got all different colours. Green LEDs, red clear, red LED, yellow. I think these are yellow as well, aren't they? No, they're not yellow. I don't know what these are. Different type of LEDs. So all these are mainly LEDs and diodes on this kind of like little box. Orange, clear. Oh, I know that's not orange. So I looked in there and it's purple. So I've actually ordered a bunch of orange. I think it's about 100 orange LEDs because I ain't got no orange left, which I need for my shadow detector box. So in here, you got a small push button, more of these, but with a longer stem. Push button large, similar to those, but larger kind of button. 103 symmetric, I can't even pronounce it. Symmetric, whatever. Little kind of like those, which you do need on certain projects. 22 capacitors, ceramic. They're similar to these, ceramic. But these are 22s. Got a load of those. I've cut 100 of them in here. 4.7 capacitor, which are these ones. So yeah, the ones I do need, I've actually got, so I don't need to buy any more of these ones. I've got the 103, 22, and the 47. They're the main ones you need for, you know, certain electronic building. This is a mixed capacitor. So these are just things that I've actually pulled off boards, and I've got kind of like a mixture of different ones. Don't know what those ones are. I can't remember what those ones are, but they're capacitors as well. Ceramic passive capacitors. These are crystals. Now, if you don't know what crystals are, these are sometimes used in radios and TVs. Which are these? Take one out in the bag for you. You know, you get a lot of different ones of these as well. You get small ones, large ones, medium-sized ones, massive ones. But you get those in like radios and TVs and stereos, and I think they had them in like the old car radios at one time as well, and maybe in the old brick phones from like, you know, the 70s. So crystals, which you can use on projects. Laser pops. These are lasers. Little laser grid. Well, not, they're not actually grids, but they are lasers. Make a little pen out of that and let the cat run around. Chase the cat about. So little laser grids where you could make like a laser kind of like pointer, and have one of those like things to set it off with. Got more mics. No, they're the same mics, aren't they? Yeah, they're the same mics. Yeah, they're the same microphones. So actually I'm going to keep the bag of those out. Keep the bag of those out. So I've ordered I think I've ordered 100 of these. Some ones. Look at things. Yep. So these microphones get used on the Geophone and the other device I'm making, the kind of like well, mostly on the Geophones actually. 3-pin switches. Which I've had to order small because I'm running short on them. These are spine switches. No, 6-pin switches, I mean. Got a load of these. 6-pin. Just a 2-way. So if I run out of those 3-pin ones, I'll just fall back on these. Don't know why I bought the 6-pin ones, but 3-way switches, more 3-way switches, but also some black, red 3-way switch, so you can flick it over that way, in the middle, then that way, and then these are 3-way 3-pin switches, so you can have that like off, then you can flick one side over to operate one part of the device like a flashlight, then you can flick the other side over to operate like another light or something. See, all this I've got what I had. See, it's all been covered up at the back. So mic, 3-pin switches, little on-off switches, which I hope to use one day. These ones. Not had the chance to use any of them yet, but I will do, hopefully, one day. Right, red buzzers. Yeah, they're the buzzer I just got out. So red, blue and black buzzers. The only black ones I've got. Probably about 50 black ones. And the blue ones, I think there's about 50 in there. Oh, there's a red one there. Let's have a look. Blue. Just make sure I ain't got them all mixed up. So I've just seen the red one. So I just got a load of buzzers through, which was a bag of 50. But I think now the black, possibly the blue or the black, I'm not sure. So I don't know what on that one is. Red buzzer. So these are like the two of the, like boxes I use for my storage of like electronics. I wouldn't like to say how much money I've spent on electronics over the last several years. Bloody lot though. I mean a lot. Put that back up here. So if I bloody remembered that I had these up here, I could have saved myself a bit of money as well. I probably could have saved myself about 30 quid, 40 quid. I didn't realise it. Anyway, I'll just go and feed the cat quickly. Stop in and at you little bugger. I'll pick you up the arse. Oh, my neck. Yeah, so I could have probably saved myself about 30 quid if I bloody looked up at the back there and realised what stuff I've got up there. Say, like, you know, when I buy stuff, I buy them in bulk because it saves you, like, buying them like 5s and 10s all the time, you know, because it costs more money that way. But if you buy them in bulk, you know that you've got them there and you can use them. But me, Stevie here, look around and check what kind of stuff I've got. And I always tend to forget and still go and buy stuff which I don't really need. I reckon with all the stuff I've got, probably last me a while. That's a sewing needle. It's a fucking sewing needle on the floor. Yeah. You know, these are all capacitors. You know, strips. They're 50 or 30 or whatever. All different types. I wish I can get some of these boxes actually. I was looking at getting a one of those kind of like garage shelving display box things. Little trimmers. You try to use one today. The only thing is you only get about 10 pieces of each. Little trimmer, kind of a thing that actually regulates. Oh, I forgot where I got that from. I don't put it wrong in the wrong. So for I think I got it from here. Let's put in any one bucket. So, like, you know, these you got like oh, I hate this damn thing. So you should probably down the bottom falls apart. I sent the guy an email about this. So it's a complete load of trash. And I was going to throw it away, so he actually refunded me. But I still kept it. But it's really shit. Even the magnifying glass, I can that put it on here. But that cost me £8 for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 of them little trimming pots. I won't go for all the rest because it probably bore you to tears. I'm still waiting on Rose to send me that stuff down so I can look at it and see if I can fix any for her. But Rose is always forgetting. Hello. I ain't gonna say Nemi, Aisha. Is that Aisha? Am I saying it right? Aisha. Well, if that is your name, hello. Good night, Andrew, if still there. So, I ain't noticed Dave being on lately, last couple of nights. Don't know what's going on with Dave. Maybe he's just resting up because he's going to be doing some residential soon, isn't he? Been trying to work on that bloody other EM pump, but it's just giving me so much of a headache. I might scrap the idea, to be honest with you, because I just can't figure out how to do the damn thing. I can get the motor to spin, but I can't get the LEDs to light up. One is the on and off power, and the other one is a static detector, I believe. And I can't figure out how to do it, so I've given up with that. I'll put it on the table and just look at it every now and then when I feel like having a look at it, because it's supposed to be similar to one of these, but with the analog meter. I was going to build another one, a couple of these as well, but I can't bloody figure out how to do it. I don't want to take it apart, because if I take it apart, I'm going to completely bugger it up, and I won't have any of those the end pump roads. You live in Hornchurch, Essex, so no, ain't far. I'm in Surrey, so that ain't far from me. But yeah, I've got loads of stuff which I need to sort out as well. I think these are kits, you know, the buzzers, bigger buzzers, kit, project kit. I've got more kits in there. Got to start making some more DC boxes as well. Might start on those next week. I've actually been asked if I can make one for someone, but I said, well, I can, but I'm going to make my other ones first, so there's going to be a little bit of a wait. Evening up, I turned up today. We've got some project boxes. And the things I needed for the motors turned up today to hold the motor in when I build the end pumps. Because without that, the only way to keep the motor on is by hot gluing it down. But certain hot glue doesn't glue down properly, and when it's vibrating, it unsticks it. Project boxes. This ain't all filled up, right? It's only up to about here. You can see, like, you know. I did get this box for myself actually, because I'm build something out of this. It's going to have a temperature gauge in there. I might have a DC box built into it, and maybe something else. So it might be like a 3-in-1 kind of device. And I'm not going to be building any more, I don't think, of those ones, to be honest with you. Because them boxes are fucking expensive, I tell you. Oh, about 11 quid for that box. 10, 11 quid, something like that. You know, unless I build it and I think it's pretty good, and someone asks me for one, then I say, well, yeah, you know, you give me the money up and I'll build it. Depends if I've got all the components in or not. No, someone's actually asked me to build one of these, but I'm not going to do it. It just takes too much time. It's got the DC box. It's got the SAV box, which is sound, vibration, air. 1, 2, 3. Never does it on 3. 4, 3. No, I did it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can blow into it. Vibrates, vibration, set it off. So vibration. You got a ghost box in there. I know it's low, but you have to plug an external speaker on it to get it working. Flashlight. And this is a touch sensor, but it's not working for some reason. Plus, you've got ion detector as well. It should work, but I think something might come apart on this, so I've got to take that apart sometime and just, you know, muck around with it, see what's the problem is. But if someone's asked me to build them one of these, but I said, no, I'm sorry, I just don't have the time or the money to build one at the moment. And they said, well, when you do get the time, you know, build one for us, but, you know, send the money up. I said, well, you know, I don't know. You know, I've only got that one and one of my other ghost boxes that I had a little bit of help with Steve Cooper on it. That's got a DC box. But that is the only multi-box I've got at the moment. And I wouldn't know how much to put the price out for if I've made one. You know, if I made another multi-box, it'd be bloody expensive because all the components and all the parts and all the kits and all that kind of stuff in it. I don't even know how much I sold one for. I think I sold one today, but how much for I can't remember. But that was like 4 years ago, I think. 4 or 5 years ago. That one is a more recent build, a couple of years ago. Well, I probably might build another one for myself, I don't know yet. Yeah. Need to go and buy small antennas, TV antennas, because you get 2 on one of those TV antennas. I've already used one from the static detector. And I want to build a static detector which has got the positive and negative on it. This one is, I think, that picks up. Buzzer's not working on it. Yeah. So it picks up, you know, like some form of static. The green light. Don't know why it feels so heavy. Don't think there's much in this one. Might be because the antenna actually is making the weight. But yeah. I was going to put the antenna there, but I thought, no, I'll have it up front once. But this one's got a static detector on it as well, this one here. DC box, but the static detector hasn't got a battery, but we solve that problem. Need to hot glue that back on. That's on. This is a different static detector. Picking something up over here. Need to repair that actually because the antennas have fallen out. I need to put a new one on as well. Probably be making some more of these later as well if anyone wants any later. If I can find it. So the only things I'm going to be making later is to just like pass on to a few people, just to get some money back on all the components I've paid out for. Geophone. But that one, oh no, I won't be doing any of those ones. I'll be doing them more like this. So I'll be making some more of those. Couple of DC boxes. Couple of those. I'll make. Let's sort this out. Let's try tighten it. I've got enough components to make one of these power sensors, so that I can make. I'm just trying to show you what I can make when I've got the rest of the bits in. So I'll make a bit of space up here. Right, so I'll be making a couple of these. The sensors, infrared sensors. With the orange light and flashlight. So when you add that on, you can either have a flashlight or the orange light on. Can't have them both on though. So I'll be making two of those spare. Two of those be up for grabs. There'll probably be 2 DC boxes up for grabs when I've got the rest of the components for that. The geophone. There'll be 2 of those available. Static detector. Maybe a couple of those. Another detector. The reason it's going off now because it's getting darker. Because that's it's more of a light kind of detector. If I turn the light off. So that's going off constantly, and it will go constantly because it needs to be turned on the light room. So if you put this on in the light room, like it is now, and the shadow goes past, don't you see? So if the shadow goes past, got to be up close though. Right. So close. Look how far it's going up. So you're talking about 2 foot. So the shadow goes past it, then you've got that as well. So 5 device, maybe 6 devices. Geophone. That 2 of those I'll probably make spare. 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 And 1 of those. I know someone's already asked me for one of those, but he said next month. I don't know if you meant this month or next month. But I'll have to ask him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devices there. And I'll probably make some more EM pumps. make a few myself first. And they are a little bit kind of noisy, but all EM pumps that I've had have been a bit noisy. I don't think there is why I've quietened them down a little bit. So I'll probably make some EM pumps as well. So that's 6 devices that may be up for grabs later, but it'll only be like a limited couple of each, just to get some money back from what I spent out on buying all the electronics and the boxes and switches, and the wear and tear on the electric cost, and buying more bloody solder suckers and solder, and all the parts and boxes and God knows what else. So I'm not going to be making it's not going to be rolling off one of those like factory machines. It's just going to be the odd couple which I'll make, and once they've gone, they've gone. Well, you want one of those shadow ones? Make that one. This one, you mean, Rose? That one. I think this will be pretty good for in your place. You just got to get the shadow right near to the actual rustling. I'm waiting for some more of these actually at the moment, these little things, because that's what you need that's one of the main components you need. So if you don't have that, it's not going to work. So I've got some more of these coming hopefully next week. So you want one of those, I can do one of those. And I'm not going to be ripping people off like they do on eBay. For one of those, it'll probably be about 35 quid. And that's cheap. Because I've seen them going up for 70, 80 quid shadow detectors. So even if I say 35, 40 £40 with postage, that's still bloody cheap. Because I've had to, pay my bills, and I've got to hunt around researching for all the components, and I've got to get the boxes, I've got to get the switches. I can't remember what's in there actually. I'll do it. Oh, I know what's in there. Yeah, I've got the circuit boards already. I've just got to build them because these come in little kits. So you want one for about 40 quid, yeah? All right, I can do that for you. How about a geophone? You want a geophone? That'd be about the same price, geophone. And you can use it if you stand it up. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like 1, 2, 3. And I'm not shaking or anything. If you do hold it, it will go off because the battery's loose in these, and it's going to cause the vibration. But if you're holding it straight, 1, 2, 3, and if you get a cold breeze in there. So it's similar to the other one I made, the little staff box. Wherever that's gone. I'm not sure I've gone lost again already. This man. Yeah, I can't remember what done. Oh, there it is. It's similar to this, right? But he's only got one LED. And this one's got a problem with it as well. I've got to try to figure out what's wrong with this. But that's like sound, vibration, air, but it's only one LED. But this is the mini, what's the name box? The mini, oh God, I forgot what I've called it now. Vibration box. Geophone, mini geophone. And I ain't seen, these going to be around about the same price, 40, 45 with the postage. But if I'd done you that one and that one, say £80 with postage, because I knocked the £5 off of like one of the postage, because I think I could probably get both these in the same box for one postage cost. So I'm going to say about 80. But if you just send your bloody shit down, I might be able to get them, you know, sort them out and send some working things up. You know, I might even cut a little bit of a deal with you. If there's some stuff in there which I could probably use for myself and recycle. So if you sent them down and I thought, yeah, I might be able to fix those, or I can take, you know, them out for bits and pieces, then I could say, well, look, you know, depending on what you send down to me, I could say, right, I think that's worth that much, because they're not working, but I might be able to scrap them and use certain components out of them. And I could say, look, you know, I'll give you like 10 quid off those or something, yeah. And you might say, well, yeah, okay, because I was only going to throw them other bits away anyway. So if you send them down, we can have a chat and do a little bit of a deal. Yeah, I will be building the Boo Bear. I'm just waiting for the sensors to come through. And I've got to go out and look for some bears. Now, they may be second-hand bears, but I will make sure they're clean. I could get them off eBay, but no. It depends how much they are on eBay. And like, I actually ordered the bear from eBay, thinking it's going to be, you know, one of the big ones. And when it came through the post, it was only like that size, because like pictures do kind of like, you know, make you think that they're bigger than they are. But I sometimes go around and get them like from the charity shops, or the old car boot fairs are open there. So next week I have to go to a car boot fair. If I see any and they think, you know, they look clean enough and they don't stink or anything, I might grab some of them. I don't know yet. But I still keep them and look on eBay for some new ones. The thing is, you know, I've got to cut them open, put switches in. The only thing with the Boo Bears, you'll have the battery pack kind of outside the actual bear itself, so it's more easier to get the battery in and out, you know, kind of thing. That's how I did my last one anyway. The sensor will be in the middle. You'll have like an LED on each hand and on each foot, and then the sensor will be in the middle, and then that'll all come out running a 9-volt, which has got on off switch there. So it won't actually have like a normal on and off switch, but it'll have an on and off switch on the 9-volt battery, so you can just use it that way. And it'll be velcroed on the back. So I only ever made 2 of those. I've got one. Where the hell my one is, I do not know. But Living Dead Paranormal had my other one, and that, you know, you're talking about 5-6 years ago. Your Boo Bear can't do nothing. Yeah, well, send me that shit, yeah. I don't know if I can fix the Boo Bear. I can have a look for you. But you send me all what you want looked at. If I can fix it, I'll try and fix it. And if I can't fix it, then I'll have it scrap. And I'll say, you know, that's no good, that's no good, that's no good. I'll give you, you know, whatever I think's fair. You know, like if it ain't, you know, if you can't repair it, you ain't going to be repairable, is it? And I ain't got the technical mind to sit here and try to figure out, you know, what is the wrong, whatever is wrong with it, you know, because like if you look inside a K2 meter, there's a lot of guts in there, and I wouldn't know what way, even how to start trying to figure out what has probably gone on it. It could be a switch, it could be a resistor, it could be a capacitor, it could be a transistor, it could be a diode or something like that, and I wouldn't know. And the only thing is I don't have a multimeter, which I should have, but I don't. So, you know, unless I can like try to just like wiggle it around and find out if there's like a loose connection, or, you know, it's just an on and off button that's broken, then I might be able to, like, if it's the on and off button, you know, because they're plastic, even if you've still got that little plastic bit in the front, you know, you hot glue that, it still ain't going to hold. So what I would do is put another little bit of plastic on there and just hot glue it from inside. And then I'll put, if I can find out how to do it, I'll put a switch on the side so you can switch it on and off, like I did with one of my other K2 meters, which I've got over there, I think, somewhere. I did have one over there, but I have lost it again. Yeah. And I might even make some of these sensor devices as well. You won't have the laser gridding, but it'll be like the sensor and 3 LEDs. And what happens is it's going to be very noisy, so you've got headphones in, be careful. Right, just leave that for a minute. That should stop in a minute. Can't turn off. Could be because there's too much of a shadow there. Or it might be picking my shadow up. I'll have to check this later when the cat's not in here and put it on the bed facing there. But that sensor, when it shuts down after a certain time, yeah, and if anything triggers it, it lights up the 3 LEDs and it sounds off the buzzer. But it won't have the laser grid in it because I don't have any more of these laser grids for one, and I ain't gonna bother making any more of these ones anyway. But it'll be like that. 3 LEDs, maybe 4, don't know yet. And when you turn it on, it will go off for, you know, about 30 seconds, and then it shut off, and it stay quiet until the shadow goes past it or some kind of movement. Then it set it off again. So I might make some more of these, but I've got to wait until these sensors come through, and if I really want to make any more first. If I do, I might make a couple of extra to knock out as well. What, one of those ones? You want about that? They are good. I don't really use mine that much because it never stops fucking going off. But yeah, send me all that. You keep saying you're going to do it, though. Get off your goddamn hairy ass. Sort all this stuff out which ain't working. Send it down to me, and I'll be honest and upfront with you. If it ain't working, I'll tell you it ain't working. If it's working, then I'll let you know it's working. If I can fix it, I'll fix it. If I can't fix it, then I say I can't fix it. It ain't going to work. Because all what you're going to do, like you said the other night, you was going to throw them away. What's the point of throwing them away when I might be able to salvage them and take parts out of them? So get off your damn airy ape arse and get them all boxed up and send them down. If you want me to check the Boo Bear out, I'll try and see what the fault is with that. Because if it's only a sensor, I can change the sensor over. I have. Hang on. What's that? I have a really old teddy bear that belonged to my sister who died. I wish it could be sent. into Unimate. I could probably do one, but the only thing is, I say, it's going to be open, and the back I'll either try to restitch or it'll be Velcro. Or I'll probably try to stitch it, and I'll have the battery kind of like sticking out, and the battery will be Velcroed on the actual teddy bear itself. But I think it'd be best you wait until I make one first and see if it's to your expectation. I can't even fucking pronounce the word now. If you think it's good enough for me to like rip your poor 60-year-old teddy bear apart. I don't really want to talk about that particular person because he rips off people left, right, and centre. All the ghost boxes he's made, he's never given guarantee, and a lot of people bought his ghost boxes, and they screwed up within a matter of weeks. They tried getting him to, they were going to try to get him back to him, but he said no, there's no guarantee. You buy it as it is. And people paid thousands of dollars for one, and it's screwed up. I know one person, Jason, he bought a ghost box from him, and he only had it a few days, and it fucked up. And that, the guy who built them wasn't willing to like have it sent back to him, so he could either repair it or refund him. So the Jason actually had to get someone else to repair it for him. Well, you got my phone number. If you want my address again, then you should have my address. You should have it on your Hermes list as well, by the way. Because you used to send me stuff through Hermes. So if you've still got the same account, just look back on your old Hermes account and it should be in there. Still same address. But yeah, if it's like just send the stuff down, those, yeah. Because like, if there is stuff there that I can probably use myself and strip apart and have bits and pieces with, then I can knock the prices down on these for you. But I've only got these two at the moment, so I've got to build them first. So every time you send the stuff down, I should hopefully have more of the components to build. Well, I know I've got enough to build that one at the moment, yeah. I know I can build another one of those. This one, or one waiting is for these like little photo resistors. Once I've got them, then I can build some more of these ones as well. And that one, that IR sensor detector, I think I've got 2 kits left to build 2 more of those. But I've not been building them or any of the others because I've been working on some other newer device I'm working on, like the static detectors. I know these work, just that the buzzer isn't that good. So now I found them other buzzers, I can try swapping buzzers over and see if the noise is a lot more louder. But the resistors are just a basic resistor what people use, not the bloody buzzer. Cables come off that one already. So that's another little repair job. But these won't, these will be in boxes, but they're not going to be circuit boards because they're just too much of a problem trying to work out what goes to work on circuit boards. I tried doing about 4 or 5 today on circuit boards. That's one of them. And it just, it started to work and then suddenly stopped working. And I don't know why. So these ones, this is already enough. Or what I need to do with this is get one of the copper what I need is one of the copper Peugeots added onto here, and put it in the box. Then I'll have another geophone ready. So, I've got the box for it already. I'm just waiting on some the actual copper Peugeots right now. I'm just waiting for some more of these to come through because the other ones I've got weren't no good. So that will be going in the box within the next couple of days. So that'll be a spare geophone ready to go. Well, I'll have two. You know, if I get two. Hang on. Yeah, that's no, hang on. Where's the other one I just had? So I'm losing everything straight away, you know. Right, so I've got that one, which I can knock out because I'm not worried about having that one myself. Because I know how to build these. So that one and that one is practically ready to go out. Because that I know how to build because I've already got the component, as I just showed you, ready. There. All I need is a Peugeot. And then that'll be another one of these, but for myself. Because I could keep this one and wait until I get the Peugeot and build the other one and then get rid of that one. But as long as I've got the parts coming in, I'm not too worried about it. But you will be the first one to get these. No one else has got them. No one's even built them that I found. You know, I've been going through YouTube so much over the last few weeks trying to find out if anyone's built them. No one's built them. So you're getting like prototypes, really. Hello, Dave. How's it going? You want to jump in, Dave? I want to jump in for half an hour. Come in. I ain't staying on too long. Keep saying I ain't going to stay on too long. And how long have I been on now? 2 hours? Hour 40 minutes. So if you want to come in, I'll send you a link. If you don't, then okay. I'll send it to you through Facebook. Alright, there we go. Facebook, if you want to come in for half an hour. But yeah, I spent out a lot of money over the last few weeks buying components and everything just to get the stuff. Alright, no worries. Is that why you went on yesterday? Because I didn't see you doing the stream yesterday. You're feeling better soon, mate. You know, you can't be ill and not get out and do that investigation at Steve's. I was keeping an eye out for you last night and I couldn't see you streaming. Well, where the hell's David? He's not streamed. Unless it's because you weren't feeling well yesterday. Yeah, but so I'm only going to build like 2 or 3 of those of each, and then it'll be it then. Once they've gone, they've gone. So they're going to be like, you know, 2 or 3 offs, you know, kind of thing. Like, so I've been Googling and I've been like doing YouTube searches on similar devices, and I've not seen any yet. Good night, Winter Witch. Catch you later, yeah. If you want me, if whoever wanted me to look at that bear, wait until I'll get my bear. Wait until I've done my own one, and if you think it's good enough and you want your one made into a Boo Bear, then let me know. No, so you might be doing a stream tomorrow, yeah? You do it, so you're not doing one tonight? You just having a browse around tonight? I wasn't planning to do one tonight, but my ones are just like random at the moment. Random streams. Check that no one else is on. Rose are usually just doing a normal dull ones. And I know she ain't worried about me doing a stream. So I usually nip over and watch hers for a little while if there's nothing else done. Let's close Facebook down. Right, you're feeling better, Dave? Get some medication down, yeah? I'm feeling better now. I look better. I've been taking that Gaviscon sweets, yeah? We're not getting like chest pain. I'm sure it's more heartburn. But as soon as I have a Gaviscon, half an hour later, I'm feeling better, man. I'm feeling like a new man. The chest pains are gone. Well, some of the projects I might be making will be like little static detectors. And they'll probably be in these boxes. You have the antenna sticking out. Might make the antenna a little bit longer. It's only copper wire. Have the LED sticking out because I've only got. Oh, pardon me. I've only got 2 of these boxes, and both of them I've lost the screws to. So even with these ones, you know, you've got to drill a hole for the antenna, a hole for the switch, which will probably be here. It's more smoother there. Another hole here because probably I don't know if it's going to run under a button battery because I've not tried it with a button battery yet, but it might have to have a 9-volt. And if it's a 9-volt battery, which I'm going to have to use, I'm going to have one of these kind of like glued up at the back, like so. And have the cable going in there. So I'm probably have to have another little hole at the back there. So it's all tucked in. So you'd have the LED on out there, the switch there, on the switch, and the antenna coming out from the top. So that's that. Yeah, I started making these right earlier, and I've read the bloody transistors wrong. I had them, and I thought, why is this not working? And like my eyes were really sore today. Like, you know, I couldn't really bloody see what I was doing half the time. And I was able to find my glasses, but these ain't the ones I'm looking for. These are bifocal, 3 glasses in one. I have to like kind of like look down to see what I'm doing, to make it a bit more close up like that. When I'm reading the TV or watching the TV or trying to like read some of the comment or read some of the text on TV, I've got to like look up. Yeah, look more up like that. And then when I'm kind of like looking more up like that, that's for distance. I hate bifocals, I tell you, man. I've actually spoke to the job centre because they told me, well, I know I can get my glasses cheaper if I'm unemployed. So I said to them, like, you know, what do I need? You know, can you send me a letter? And they said, no, you don't need a letter. Start showing what you're getting from us, and they'll be okay with that. So I've got to ring up Specsavers and try to make an appointment before the next bloody lockdown. But this one I've got to sort out as well. There's a problem with this bloody thing. It's got like UV light and flashlight, but it's constantly going off when it shouldn't. You know, the LED's supposed to light up and go off, but the actual sensor is going off for some reason. It shouldn't be doing that. I'll tell you one thing, it's not good on your ears either. So I've got to take that apart and find out what's wrong with that bloody thing. You know what? You know what I went and got the other day? Hang on. You should come on the stream, Dave, and we can have a piss-up night. That's one drink I did like, you know, because a friend of mine over the old Mitcham Common, who's a fishing buddy, introduced those dark fruit Woodgate ciders to me. Actually, it wasn't the Woodgate; it's like another version of dark fruit. But I picked up a pack of 4 the other day, and I've already drunk one 3 days ago. I think like 4 is £1.90 out of something. Oh, that's cold. Hello, Joe. Hello, Dan. Oh, actually, hang on. Catch you later, Dave. Dan. Sorry, I thought that's Dave who said that he was drinking. Then it's Dan. Sorry, I kind of like misread there. Yeah, look stoned and drinking a cold beer. Well, I think I'll join you. It's not a beer, but it's a cider. And it is hot in here. So maybe Dave should go and get a beer and chill out for a night and watch a bit of movies, you know, and have some snacks. They are quite nice, but they drink too much, they kind of dry your throat out. Are UFOs haunted? No. I don't think UFOs are haunted. Now, you said, like, you know, like aliens, you know, can aliens be ghosts? Well, yeah, I suppose, because like they are a life form. And once they die, I suppose that their spirit energy goes the same way as our energy goes, I suppose. So I thought Dave was actually having a beer. Then I go, what fucking hell, Dave? I had a beer. I misread. But yeah, cheers for showing it out, Dave, if you're still there. Have a good night, mate. Relax, feel better. And like you say to me, you ain't feeling too good, get down to that bloody doctor's or hospital. I've not seen it, Joe, to be honest with you. I've not seen any. I've not had the TV on. I don't watch the news. The only thing I've been watching is movies and YouTube videos. And then I saw a couple of videos where you can build certain... Wait a minute, there's something out in the kitchen window flashing. Hold on. Oh, CCTV picking that up bloody good. Oh, mate, let's get it over. Bring the camera over. Right, see that? That flashing, yeah, is outside my kitchen window, right? I thought it's like I could pick up one of those like emergency repair trucks outside. It ain't. Over the back, across the car park, there's a garden, and like there was 6 people in there earlier. They've got like a little bonfire going, and that's picking up as if it's like, you know, massive fire, when it isn't. It's just like a little bonfire they got, like a barbecue. That's kind of got me a bit. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of videos, and I saw that on a couple of videos you can actually get printed circuit boards from some of the developers, and they say that they don't mind you, you know, using a circuit board and making a couple, like, you know, devices, and as long as you're not selling like hundreds to make a profit. So I've already contacted a person, and I said there's 2 projects I'd like to get the boards from, if possible. Is it okay? And, you know, I said, like, I'm not going to be selling them to make profit on it. I'm just going to make a couple for myself and a couple for friends, but I'll have to charge my friends just to, you know, recover the costs. And he was okay with it. So there's 2 new other projects coming through later. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You have to wait. But I've ordered the boards through a PCB manufacturer. And the boards, you have to, like, you upload this like kind of circuit diagram program, which the developers have made, you know, the ones who have actually created their own devices. And one of them is a EMF meter, right? I'm not going to tell the other one, but one of them is an EMF meter, and it's created, like, you know, the files you need to use to upload to this PCB manufacturer, and all you do is upload it, and you select how many you want, and that's it. Everything's already automatically done for you. So I've ordered like 5 boards and paid the postage, and they should be here within 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, because I came from China. So all the components I think I've already got. There might be 1 or 2 little components I might be missing, which I might have to buy, but there'll be a EMF meter coming out soon. So I spoke to the guy already, and he said, yeah, you know, as long as you're not, you know, not going to mass produce them and stick them on eBay, because he does check on eBay, you know, there's no problem. So I said, well, you know, I'm going to order 5, but you know, maximum I could probably do is about 10. He goes, well, that's okay, as long as you're, like, you know, you're not going to make like 50 or 100 or something and make a huge profit out of it, because like that board's mine, because it is patented under his name. But he's willing to, like, you know, make me a similar kind of EMF detector, but not patent it. So I might be able to get it off him. I don't know yet. Got to speak to him a little bit more. But as I say, I ain't been watching the news. I bloody had a TV license letter come through the other day saying, oh, like, you know, you're in danger of like paying a fine if you're using your TV. Well, I've not been using my TV for television. I've been using it for the internet. And, you know, the videos that I watch and the movies I watch is covered under Netflix and Amazon, and you don't need a license to watch those. Other websites there are, you know, if it's like a live stream, then you do, but because it's all pre-recorded and they're not like being live streamed, you know, it's just like, it's like going to like a video retail store and like buying a video. You know, you've paid for the copy to watch, haven't you? Or you buy the original and you watch it as many times as you like. It's not being viewed under the TV, BBC, whatever crap standards. But that's what I've been doing, watching a hell of a load of videos, thinking, oh, I wonder if I could make that. I wonder if I could do that. No, could I make something similar to that, you know? As I say, this guy got like about 20 projects, and there's 2 which I thought might be interesting. And he's also got the dice game, and he's also got the lie detector game as well. So I was thinking about, getting a couple of balls and just like mucking around until I get them working and have them as like, little kind of like collection or something. Don't pay it, you don't need it. I've not paid for my license for 3 months, so I don't watch TV. I don't think I've even got the antenna stuck on the back of the TV, because the antenna which I had fell down the side, and it's not connected into the wall socket through Virgin Media. So no, I ain't got it connected with the TV. So as long as I've not got an antenna that can pick up the signal to the TV, I'm okay. I don't have to worry about it. And my TV is not even tuned in, because I was supposed to retune my channels and I didn't do it. So I reset my TV not long ago, and it said like, scan TV, and I just cancelled it. I'll just use it for the HDMI, so I can like my PC on the big screen and the small screen. So a small screen, it's just that with that's the main screen, but then I've got my big screen for me viewing. So I can't see the text on that small screen. I've got to have the big screen up to read the side chat and everything. BBC is supposed to be cancelling all licenses. When, I don't know. They're supposed to be funding themselves. So long as with BBC, been going since like the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I don't know. But all the millions of people that have paid for TV licenses, they can't turn around and say they ain't got no money to, not to run the BBC under their own, unlike funding. Bullshit. They probably got billions and billions of dollars or pounds, well, not dollars, but pounds in their bank account. And the government's told them, that, the BBC shouldn't stop, continue charging people. Because, it's £115 a fucking year. Or is it more then? I think it's more, I can't remember. I got an old TV license letter the other day. Well, not an old TV license, but I got a TV license letter the other day saying that, you need to pay or, continue paying for your license by using your TV and receiving live broadcasts. You can be fined up to £1,000. Well, bollocks them. So Ball gets 1.3 million pay. Fucking hell. A year. So she's a multi-millionaire probably. Right. Well, I'm going to shut up in a minute and bugger off. I might do a video tomorrow on the other channel, my Ghost Gear, where I'll do my builds and show, all this crap again. Gary Vinegar. Or Vinegar? Or Vinegar? Can't even read it. Is that bad? You can see 1.7 million, Yeah, all paid by us mugs. That I can read. Us mugs pay their fucking wages. I wonder how much their house costs. I wonder how much their car costs, Have they got boats? Have they got mansions? Have they got great big swimming pools at the back of their house? Have they got private tennis courts, and all that kind of crap? Of course they fucking have. Because like you said, it's us mugs that pay the bloody wages. Bullshit. And I just want to tell you one more thing here, right, before I will shut this off in a minute. Do not get one of these off eBay, because this comes out quite a lot. I kind of like twisted it and used pliers to tighten it up. Still comes out. This does not tighten up whatsoever. And I try turning and turning. And it's still comes loose. Let's see, it's all loose. I think this was like £14-15. And I contacted the seller. I said, this is a load of junk. I said, the bottom keeps falling out. The batteries keep falling out at the bottom because it's not connecting properly. And these do not, look, this does not hold up properly. Nor do these screw up properly. I said, it's a piece of junk. I want to return it, or I'm going to throw it away, but I still want a refund. And he just said, well, you know, we'll refund you. And, you know, you can still keep it. The only thing I'm keeping it for are the crocodile clips. Magnifying glass is really shit. You know, it gets really dirty with fingerprints. Well, it's got like a little flashlight on it, but that doesn't really do much good. But I've got my old one here, which is a lot better, but the magnifying glass is kind of all scratched up. But you can see that this one's more sturdy, but it doesn't have the rod to make it, you know, higher. So I might look at getting another one of these ones actually later on, because I tend to keep burning my fingers all the time. I've just broken that. Actually, just needs tightening up. Yeah, if you're into soldering and making your own gear, get one similar to this, yeah. Because these are better, although it doesn't have an LED on it. You could always make your own, you know, light on the side, you know, using a little LED bulb, which I might probably do myself. You know, the magnifying glass isn't that brilliant on it anymore. Let's see if I can get so I can read. Yeah, that's better. Got to be quite away from it though, you know, you've got to be about that far away to read the writing on it properly. So don't get one of those ones. That's shit. Get one of these ones. I think I had another one. I know I had two of these at one time. They both fell apart. But I want to find the longer arm for it, so I can make the arm bigger. Oh, can I not actually? Yeah, I should be able to. I don't think I can take this apart. So I'll take this apart. I think the little bulb stops it from coming undone. Come out. Right. I'm going to lose that screw. Oh, it does come out. That's good. All right. Let's do something here. I'll do that. It's so fiddly though to do. That one's like that. Oh, shut up. No. Don't need that. Yes, I do. You already need 2 people to help with this. Need 2 people. It is a bit kind of wobbly though. It doesn't. Don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. So fiddly to do though. Don't get back in there, you bitch. Keep falling out. After all, she ain't gonna fucking work it. No, not gonna work. Just keeps falling down. So it's no good. Fuck it. After all that pouncing around. Bye, Joe. Nope, no good. I just might as well just do it the way I did it originally. So when you going to get to sort out that shit then, Rose? When you going to go for your airy ass and sort out that gear to send me? Because you keep saying you're going to do it, but you never get to do it, do you? Do you, Gil? You never do it. I think it's just going to have to be like that. Have it. So it's run like that. This one I'm going to do it. And this shit, I think I'm bothered with tonight. Soon. How many times do I hear you say soon? I remember one time you sent me stuff down. I sent down like, it took you nearly a year to do it. Told you to get that stuff sorted out, girl. And even there's some stuff a little bit cheaper. There's some stuff that I might want from you. If it's repairable, I will repair it. No extra cost. Depending what, well, I say no extra cost, depends if I have to order the parts in, then you'll have to pay for the parts. But if I've got the parts in, you won't have to pay for it. Right, well, I'm going to remind you, end of June. You don't bought it back by then. You don't send it by then. I'm going to do an ape shit video on you. I'll give you a drama. I say, don't bloody listen to that Rose. She never does what she says. That's if I do that, Rose. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to probably eat the rest of my chicken later. I had a hamburger and fries, and I bought 10 chicken wings, which I ate 5 of earlier after my burger. So I've still got 5 chicken wings to eat. So I'll probably eat them while I watch a movie. And I will catch you all later, probably tomorrow, or if not, later in the week. So take it easy. Have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Good night, everyone. Bye. I'm gone.